looks like we're getting a few people in here anyway. Let's give it a bit of time for everybody to catch up. Started a couple minutes early anyway. Oh, and look at that. YouTube's telling me I'm live. It must know I go live at 7 o'clock too. Oh boy. Whoa, that's a sight for sore eyes, and I'm actually quite bright too. And I don't have my glasses on. I can't see nothing. Trains are always good. Yes, you're live, Sparky. Hey, School Kill, how are you? I should probably switch these screens around a little bit. So this one looks like I'm looking at you guys. There, that's a little bit better. And then minimize this for a second. Then I can take this screen and put it over there. Nope, no I can't. Oh, what happened? Get over there. I make that one bigger. There, now I can see everything. Sort of. I think. All right. Hey, Sean McGee's in here. Anton Bruce, John Tanzillo, how are you? Matt K Productions, what's up, bud? John number 2, CP368 Productions, how are you doing, buddy? Joe Raider, Black Rock Central Railroad. Don't think I won. I'll let you know. Steve, how are you? Trainiac, nice to see you. John 2618. And Nathan DeLay, nice to see you, bud. You're popping some last minute videos out there for the end of the year. Nice traveling. We can't travel. We're on lockdown here in Ontario. So here we are sitting here. Trainiac saying hi. Alex Brockway, how are you, buddy? And Alex Brockway, I know you're not going to like the one that you won. So you might as well just tell me right now in the chat that I can just keep it. Oh, did I just say Alex Brockway won? Oh, dear. Well, he won one of them anyway. So, and Angus's Trains, I probably didn't win anything. Well, as long as you played and participated. And we won't know who won on Vinny's channel yet until Friday. So, My Life's Tracks. Dwight Curley, nice to see you. Frank Steeler Fan 820, I won them all. No, you didn't win them all, bud. Rhythm Railroad, how are you? And Dave's Train, Jim Tedesco. So I've said a couple of the winners already. So if I mentioned your name in the chat, you might want to actually stick around. You might have won something. CSX Mad, how are you, bud? And Ken Amos Jr. B&O 51 saying hi to everybody. Very cool, very cool. Hey, Art, PDR, Engineer. Randall Ellison, I had fun playing. Bud, I had a lot of, it's a great time doing these kind of contests and stuff like that, the giveaways. I know Vinny had a good time too. That night was a little bit different just because trying to do the 2 live streams at once, and I think it really mixes YouTube up or it mixes StreamYards up, one of the two, because it's the same live stream, 2 different channels are doing it. And like the way we did it is I invite Vinny onto my live stream and Vinny invited me onto his live stream, and then we hit start at the same time. So I don't know if everything just kind of goes, wow, 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 wow. Okay, let's do it. But every once in a while, you get a bit of a feedback or a loop in it. That we could kind of live with, and you guys live with it too. You were a good group in the chat there about it. A couple of people mentioned it a few times, but the one that really got us going is when we had the third person on, either my channel or Vinny's channel. Then it started with a big loop. And the thing that was really weird about that loop is it would only last for about a minute, and then it would go away. We didn't really do anything. The one time I put headphones on to clear it up a little bit, but every once in a while, Vinny and I would have to play with the audio on it. So it made it a bit of a chore to do the live stream. But like you guys said, you had fun, and I had a lot of fun doing it. I enjoyed having Lauren on here from OVR Train, Santa Claus coming on here. That was special. I guess he just took a little bit of time out of his nap from his busy night. Did we do that before Christmas or after? Or was it? Oh, that was Christmas Day. Never mind. So, yeah, he was done. So, Dave's Train saying hi to Nathan. Randall Ellison. Hello, BNSF Milepost 108.5. Michael McCarville, nice to see you, bud. And Michael McCarville, you can start early tonight. I'm not going to be on all that late. I wasn't going to do a live stream tonight, but I figured, you know what? it was a contest to do the live stream. I announced it. The winners are right here. So anybody that I do mention, the way you claim your prize for me is you have to find my email address, and it's not very hard. If you go to my homepage on YouTube, my email address is right there, or my about section, I guess, is where it is. Yep, there's that train. My track is right at a gauge on my Helix for some reason, but so I'm gonna have to fix a spot on that tomorrow, rip out a piece of it, change it. But anyway, like I said, guys, all you gotta do is email me if you won. Tell me what you won is the key on there. I do know what you won, but you're gonna have to tell me. And then I need an address for you guys. So some of you guys already have an address, but if you think I already have your address, please claim your prize anyway and send me the information I need as an email. Dawson's Rail Fan Adventures, nice to see you. And Corey, nice to see you popping in. And Jim Tedesco, John 2618, Corey, barn full of trains. Yes, okay, so we see most of the people. And I am not going to try to pronounce that name. You text me on Facebook, and maybe one of these days I'll have to say, hey, man, can you sound that name out for me? But yeah, I'm on Facebook too, guys. So if anybody wants to reach out anytime you want, questions or help with your model trains, or you just want to talk, actually, Facebook Messenger, fastest place that you can get in touch with me. So I need a new chair. Who made yours, and do you like it? Michael McCarville, I like these chairs so much. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 of them in the house, but they're not cheap. These chairs are about $400 a piece. And there's the name of it right there. Every once in a while on YouTube, you see them in the advertisings and stuff like that, Secret Labs. I clicked on that and got a couple channels some extra money just by clicking Secret Lab. So, but yeah, we've got 4 of these chairs. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of these chairs. So awesome chairs. And just to advertise for them a little bit, I'll just kind of sit way back here. This is awesome. Whoa. And like, you can sleep in this chair, no problem. And it won't tip over. Knees go up and down, back and forth, and they rotate too. So anyway, put that back. Come on. Don't get your finger caught in it. Oh, plus it goes up and down, obviously. So anyway, if you're looking for a chair that's going to last forever, you got to put it together yourself, but it's super easy, especially once you get to your 4th one. So we've got 53 in here watching, 17 thumbs up. That's okay. Crazy Joe, how are you doing, bud? And Matt K Productions. So I'm just going to read off the winners. And after that, guys, we're going to have a little bit of chat. Anybody wants to throw up super chats and stuff tonight, that'd be awesome. It could go for some of the mailing. Alex Brockway, we'll give you one of these. And I saw one go by earlier. Well, maybe try to get that on there. But Merry Christmas to you, bud. And I'll have to go back and see if I can see the other one. Oh, Manny Fernandez, how are you, buddy? Happy New Year to you and your family, and same to you, bud. And Ralph Greenwood, Patreon page. Now, that's a big thing, guys. My Patreon page, all the money I make from Patreon goes right back into these live streams. 110% of it, basically. And what I mean by that is I take all the money from Patreon and buy trains and stuff with it so we can do giveaways and things like that. Now, why I say 110% is I never calculate in the shipping costs. So I'm always on the hook for shipping costs, which is not that big of a deal, but, well, sometimes it is. Depends on where some people live. But shut the heater off. You guys can probably hear that. But yeah, any super chats and stuff tonight could help out with the postage of all this stuff. There is 11 things that I gave away that night. So without further ado, I'm just going to get right into it. So if you hear your name, like I said, shoot me off an email. I got to know who you are, what you won, and your mailing address, obviously, so I can get it to you. Now, keep in mind, we are under lockdown here in Ontario. So that's until, I think, the 3rd week of January. So I'm probably not going to mail this stuff until then. So don't get your ponytails all up in a knot. The stuff will come. It's just going to take a little bit of time. Not going to break curfew, or not curfew, but I'm not going to break this lockdown or whatever you want to call it just to go to the post office. So, and a lot of times they're closed anyway. I've already tried to actually go out and mail something and that didn't work. So anyway, first thing that I gave away was the TSG videos. And the person that guessed that first was CDP 1965. I'm pretty sure I saw you in the chat. And of course, now the train's got to act up. But whatever. Not a big deal. And Ralph Greenwood, you're always a super big help, buddy. Teespring store, guys. That's another thing. A lot of people ask for my t-shirts and stuff like that. And Heath from Humanity Junction helped me out. And we got my original t-shirts up on Teesprings. So if you guys want some of my original ones, you just got to head over to the Teespring store and you can pick out your own size and everything. And that just saves me the shipping and all that. So, Corey, thank you very much, buddy. Awesome. Union Pacific Snowy Valley Division. Very cool. So that was Chuck, CDP 1965. The second thing that I gave away was the 2 Atlas rail cars. And that was Drew Dudes Model Trains. So again, hit my email address. Let me know who you are, what you want, and where I can mail it to, and we'll be doing good. Now the O scale, that was a little bit of a, well, it was a neat thing to find. I was just walking around OVR trains the last day there, and I just happened to see this O scale car sitting on the bottom shelf. So I asked them about it, picked that up with my own money. So you guys, O scale was kind of a bonus deal. I have noticed the community, we don't really run scales anymore with everybody. It used to be a big joke, N scale, HO, O. O wasn't even thought of, really, when we first started out with these YouTube channels and things like that. But now everybody's just part of a community, really. Of course, I got to get hair caught on everything. So I got to say the O scale stuff, the winner for that was Frank, Steeler Fan 820. So Frank, if you're in here, buddy, well, I already gave the instructions. So now the thing about all this is I didn't get much for Christmas at all. Amy and I really don't do much for Christmas. We just kind of figure if we need something, we're just going to go out and get it. No sense of giving each other stuff that we don't need or anything like that. So we just spend time together. That's our gift to each other, basically. And I love it. She loves it. It's always good that way. And, well, if you guys don't claim your prizes, I'm going to keep them. Or I might have a redraw. You never know. So give you guys probably a good week and a half. Probably a week, though. I say a week and a half because I might go until next Friday. Not this Friday, but the Friday afterwards. Alex Brockway, hey, you were the one with the last super chat too, bud. Awesome. Thank you very much. And if you guys are also hearing your name, like I said, check out that Patreon page, guys. You're winning something because of super chats and things like that, but the Patreon page really goes far and beyond. That is exactly what it's used for. So the Maersk locomotive. Now, the more I looked at this Maersk locomotive, it's got that shade of blue on it, and I kind of like the shade of blue. So, Alex Brockway, if you really don't like that locomotive, you can just send me the email saying, you know what, Sparky, you keep it for Christmas. And I'll love you forever, buddy. I'll even wear your wig on off when I'm not doing live streams. I'll wear it to work. So, Alex Brockway, you won the Maersk locomotive. Very good. That brings us to the train set. And that was Joshua, and I'm going to butcher this one, Baako. So it's Joshua, and the last part of the name is Baakko. So I don't think I've seen you in the chat yet, but again, if anybody knows these people too, feel free to send them a message that they won, because if they don't watch this, they're not going to know. So Joshua, you got the train set. The first set of ore cars, and Hot Rod Rodney, I think I saw you in here. We got Steve Chilvers. Jack, what's up, buddy? Nice to see you popping in. Oh, there's Josh right there, Joshua. And congratulations, bud. Bang, you got Junction Carl, Brond, High, Schuylkill River. That's a really long name. Crossed Anchors is O scale. Yes, he is. But Crossed Anchors didn't win the O scale. That was Frank Steeler Fan. But the first set of ore cars. Ron Brights, how are you, bud? First set of ore cars was Hot Rod Rodney. And right after that, I did a second set of ore cars, and that was BNSF Richard. Oh, okay. And there's Roy Smith from Panama. How are you, bud? And jumping someone else's trains. How are you? Probably shut that off. All right. And again, thank you very much, Ralph Greenwood, for punching that stuff up there for me. Everything helps. And like I said, check out the Patreon page, guys, if you're winners. So the ore cars, like I said, Hot Rod Rodney was the first set. Second set was BNSF Richard. Nancy, nice to see you popping in. And Sean McGee, not sure if I said hi to you. Joey Buzak, nice to see you. The Andy Ammo. And thanks for popping in, everybody. The Crooked River and Eastern Railroad. And again, guys, the biggest thing about these live streams is if you're not quite sure about someone's name in the chat, copy, paste it up there in the search bar, and hopefully it takes you over to their channel. Check them out. So it's all about growing the channels. Now, the Ford truck. It's a Ford 8150 CP Rail. Kind of a cool looking truck. And that was CPD 1965. And David Brockway, thank you very much, buddy. And we'll give you this big white one. Just because this one's easy to get into. And Manny Fernandez saying hi to Nancy. Barn Full of Trains saying hi to Nancy. So the Ford truck, CPD 1965. Now this brings me to the last couple of draws. And I got to say, I love these ballast cars. Set of 4. Very awesome. The first set was Herzog. And that was Z Fantasy Trains. So Z Fantasy Trains, you won the first set of ballast hoppers. And I had a second set of ballast hoppers, pack of 4. That was the RJ Corman set. And Jim Tedesco, that was for you, bud. You were the first person to guess that number. And I got to say first person, all right. You were like the 4th or 5th guess on that one. So, wow, you were right on the ball on that one. Well, I guess you can't really be on the ball. It was all random, but way to go. And last but not least was the RDC, DCC, and Sound. The goalie mass paint scheme CP rail. And that was EPACM 50. So EPACM 50. So, guys, that was everything. And everybody, Frank Steelerman, your email is not in the About Me page. Yes, it is. You got to scroll down to the bottom, and then it says, I'm not a bot, and then you can find it. I know it's there because a lot of other people find it. So, but hey, somebody can throw it up in the chat if they want. One of my moderators, I'm sure that's okay. I'll just bring it down later on, maybe. So congratulations to all the winners. That was all 11 of them. I'll go through them one more time. TSG Videos was CDP 1965. 2 Atlas cars, Drew Dudes model trains. O-Scale, 2-bay hopper, Frank Steeler fan 820. Mersk Loco, Alex Brockway, the train set, Joshua Bacco. First set of ore cars was Hot Rod Rodney. Second set of ore cars was BNSF Richard. The Ford Truck 850, CPD 1965. Ballast hoppers from Herzog, Z Fantasy Trains. Ballast hoppers from RJ Corman, Jim Tedesco. And the big prize of the night, at least I think it was, the RDC, DCC, and Sound from Rapido, EPACM 50. So congratulations, everybody. That's awesome. Ralph just threw out my email there. So did John number 2 with Schuylkill River Valley. We got 6235. Rick Bailey popping in the chat. Lehigh River Subdivision. Nathan DeLay, nice to see you, bud. I saw you at the beginning, but anyway. BNSF 6951 saying hi to everybody. Thank you, Jim Tedesco. Very cool of you, bud. Keep it up. It's still really dry out here. I've been doing a woodworking project. I do have a video coming up on it when I actually do the video. So I'm going to run and get the project that I'm actually doing just so I can give you guys a sneak peek of it. And then I'll probably end the stream. Like I said, check out my Patreon page, guys. It really helps out with the contests and stuff up. And there's EPACM 50. What's up, buddy? So if you just showed up, you might want to go back and listen to the replay. But I'm going to run over and get the shelving units that I'm making. Just give you guys a quick glimpse of them. Then I'm going to say thanks to everybody and probably call it a night. Crooked River and Eastern Railroad, thank you very much, buddy. And New Year's is almost here. Unfortunately, the new year doesn't bring good tidings, I guess. I don't know. Still under lockdown. So, but anyway. Now, I was looking on Amazon for this stuff, and it's $350 to get one of these, but it's got a glass door on the front of it, and the door goes up like this type thing, so you don't get dust and stuff on it. But you know what? I just want a shelf. That's it. So, got a video coming out at some point, on how I did these. No, I'm not a woodworker. I'm an electrician, and I built these, not Amy. So. I built a total of 3 of them. This one I put a background. Oh, come on, camera. Come on, camera. Oh, it doesn't like this thing at all, does it? Come on, there we go. I just did to get closer. This one I put a black back. Okay, I'm going to try this again. I put a black backing on it, and I used concrete ties for the rail. So I can get about 3 locomotives across there. Not bad. And it was just pine, and I stained it myself. So that one's pretty cool. And we'll see if we can get this one into focus real quick. Kind of, sort of. I think we're in there. This one I put a white background on. Come on, focus. Come on. I know you want to. It doesn't like the white, does it? Come on. Oh, boy. Really doesn't like the white. But anyway, I put white on the back of this one just because I figured steam locomotives might show up better on this one. So that's kind of what I've been doing in the last week. That's why the heat's been up so much in this train shed of mine. Actually got a problem in my helix now. My track's right out of sync, like it's all wonky. There is a section in there I'm actually going to have to replace now. But I got the heat turned down a little bit, and I'll tell you, I come in here a couple of times, and those fumes are not good. You want a well-ventilated area when you're doing staining on wood. Wow. It's actually getting a little blurry on the sides. So, Jerry Sass, nice to see you. The Nearly Historical Railroad looks good. Thank you. Like I said, I just figured, man, I'm not spending $350. And Joshua, thank you, buddy. But yeah, there was no way I was going to spend $350 on a shelf unit for trains when I could just make them. And I think each one of those was less than $100. So, and I get to sit back again. And that's one of the joys of our hobby is we always get to do scenery and scenes and stuff like that, or scratch builds or anything, right? And we actually get to sit back and look at it and say, you know what? I did that, so I'm proud of it. Doesn't matter what anybody else really says about it. You could tell me it sucked, and I wouldn't really care because I built those. I get to put my stuff on there, and to me, it's going to look awesome. So, best thing about this hobby, to me, guys, is just that. We get to put our imaginations, our thought, our skills, and we get to do it, and it's ours. We did that. We made that. This is ours. This is our paradise. Our little sanctuaries. So, with me saying that, guys, thank you very much for taking part in the Christmas live stream on Vinny's channel and my channel that day. What are your future 2021 plans for the channel? Just keep doing the same thing I'm doing, Joey. I'm going to cut back on my live streams to start out at the beginning of the year. January, I think I'm going to miss the first 2 weeks. And then we're going to basically take it down to 1 or 2 cameras, I think, and go from there. Wednesday night live chats. Seeing if TSG Multimedia wants my third Wednesday, so he's not stepping on Hot Rod Rodney's toes on Thursdays. And other than that, I got to get back into actually just doing videos and stuff for you guys and posting those. So I'm going to start posting videos more on Saturdays. Things I'm doing around the layout. I haven't done a layout update in ages, and I actually have a whole yard up there that I've built. So I probably should show you guys some of that. So thank you, Sparky and Vinny, for the great giveaway. Bud, like I said, it was a lot of fun. And I got to say, one of the things that was the most fun about that giveaway was going back and watching the replay, because we didn't know who won. So as we're watching the numbers and everything, just fly by in the chat looking for who won or who guessed the first number correctly, right? And seeing it, stopping, going, oh, awesome, that person won. Like, it's just as much excitement watching the replay as it was actually hosting the actual giveaways itself. So that was pretty cool. Sidetrack 77, shelves look great. Thank you very much. Videos are good. I like videos. Drew Dudes Model Trains. Yeah, me too. And like I said, I got to get back into posting more of those. And like I said, live streams for me at the beginning of the year, I'm going to kind of tone it back a little bit. The first Wednesday is going to go to the Roundhouse guys. They're going to start at 7 on the first Wednesday of every month. Then I'll do one, the Wednesday night live chat. Then hopefully TSG, and he has not confirmed that yet, but TSG Multimedia can do my third Wednesday, and then I'll do the final Wednesday. And if there's a fifth one, then I guess I'm on the hook for a fifth one. But that's okay, because just doing them every week, it's fun. I like doing them and everything else. It's great hanging out with everybody. But just starting to run out of the content, and it's hard to go back and do the same stuff over and over again. I'm probably going to do another series on the Woodland Scenic starter kits again. I'll pick up a bunch of those and start giving those away at the end of each live stream again. But we'll make a bit of a diorama type thing. But this time I want to make one that's actually going to go onto my layout instead of something that I kind of put off in the closet type thing. So just kidding about asking Amy, shelves look great. Yeah, that's the first thing everybody said about those shelves is, hey, Amy did a good job. And it's like, I can understand that. She's the woodworker. I'm not. So I did use a lot of her tools to do it. I'll tell you that. But I don't know. You'll hear me say it quite a bit. How hard can it be? So anyway, guys, Rainbow Bell, Randall Elson, nice to see you. And the Andy Mano. Everybody, just thanks for hanging out for the year. Coming in here, doing the Wednesday night live chat. I really enjoyed it. 64 in here now. Channel's almost at 5,000. That's probably when I'll do my next contest type thing giveaway. I don't know. I think I'm about 350 away. So, but hey, we just heard Vinny BNSF 6951 hit 4,000. So that's awesome. But that's all I got tonight, guys. One more time, I will go through the winners, and then I'm just going to end the stream. So thank you again, everybody, for taking part in the contest. And again, taking part all year in the Wednesday night live chat gives me a place to hang out, gives everybody else a place to hang out. And it's just a good time all in all. Right after this one, guys, we're going to head over to Michael McCarville's channel. I got nothing to clean up tonight, so I can probably head over there in the next 5 minutes. So, Michael, I should see you pretty soon. Happy New Year, the Andy Mano. Happy New Year to all of you. Just be safe. I know a lot of us, we just can't go out bar hop anyway, so go order a thing of wine or something to drink or whatever, and stay home, wrap yourself up on the couch, and watch the ball drop in New York. Why not? SMT Mainline, hello, buddy. How are you? And Alex Brockway, thank you very much again for the super sticker. You're awesome. And I'll have to go back through the chat here. Nuts and Bolts 77, Happy New Year to you, bud. Thank you very much. And what the heck? I'll throw on this one. Did I already do this one? Well, I'll do it again. I'll switch in a minute. So, yeah, everybody's still saying hi, but that's all I got for you guys. Like I said, jump over to Michael McCarville's channel right about now. And I'll see you guys in the new year, probably about the third week in January for myself, unless TSG does take that one over for me. And but we'll see how things go. So, all right, guys, one last time, I'll go through the winners. The TSG videos was won by CDP 1965. The 2 Atlas cars, Drew Dudes Model Trains. The O-Scale car was Frank Steeler Fan 820. The Maersk locomotive, Alex Brockway. The train set, Joshua Bacco. First set of ore cars was Hot Rod Rodney. Second set of ore cars, BNSF Richard. The Ford truck, CPD 1965. Ballast hoppers from Herzog, Z Fantasy Trains. Second set of ballast hoppers from RJ Corman, Jim Tedesco, and those are nice looking set of cars. Those ones are. Wow. And the RDC from Rapido, DCC and Sound, EPACM 50. So EPACM 50. All right, guys. Again, have a safe New Year. Hang out with your loved ones at your house. Drink responsibly. And we'll see you guys all in the new year. Thank you very much, everybody. Your email is not accessible on your About section. Okay, I will check that out then. But a couple of my moderators did put it up in the chat already. So I'll give my moderators one more chance to put it up in the chat right now. And then we'll end the stream. Thanks very much, guys. I had a lot of fun this year. Had a lot of fun at the Christmas. And I'll probably see you guys over at BNSF 6951 on Friday. Ralph Greenwood threw up my email address there. So thank you very much. Just don't forget at the end, guys, it is .ca, not .com. CA, because we're in Canada. All right, guys, that's it. And we'll see you over at Michael McCarville's channel. Bye for now, guys. Like I said, Happy New Year. Bye for now. I just got to figure out how to end this. It's been so long. Oh, that's right. I got to go over to the right channel. So got to go to the right screen, eh? See you guys. Bye.